here we have our ginger. Remember we grew this from the root? If you get close, you can still see part of the ginger there. Okay, I like to put broken pieces inside of the pots because Valentina likes to eat certain plants, and this is one of her favorites. She has been taking bites off of the ginger, so I have put it in the corner. But let's take a look at the star of the home patio. Yes, this guy, the tomato plant that we did not plant. It is getting bigger and bigger every day. Gee whiz. So let's take a look a little closer. So the leaves are healthy. I did see some spots on some of the leaves. Let's see if you can take a look at that. I need to research what's going on here. Although there are spots like this on some of the leaves, the plant still seems to be rather healthy. Okay, by healthy I mean I still see tomatoes growing. Let's see, there's some baby tomatoes. You see the flowers? So first the flowers come, and then after the flowers die, the tomatoes grow. Okay, so I'll need to fill our water bucket right there that we see, the 2-gallon water bucket. I'll need to fill that so that slow drip of water comes at all times. Let's take a look at those babies. Okay, so on this cluster, there's 3 baby tomatoes. Okay, here's another cluster over here. Okay, how many's on here? 5. Yeah, 5. That's pretty cool. So here's some more flowers. You can see these flowers here. Okay, I mean, these things are getting almost as big as the bush. I mean, almost big as a dish. Let's keep going here. Oh, that's right. We have something else I was grabbing. Here we planted those little citrus seeds, and we didn't know what they were. Well, here's one of them. I used a new app that helps you identify plants, but I think this one was too small. It said this one was a lime. There's another plant that Valentina likes to take a bite out of. This one actually used to have 2 leaves, and if you notice, it's kind of like 3/4 of a leaf left. So I put it under the tomato tree, under the tomato plant. Let's take a look at this one. Whatever we planted, another citrus seed, and this is growing too. Valentina was trying to get to it, so I put it down here and I angled it toward the sun so she cannot get it. Okay, so here's a pot that we prepared. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put in here yet. It used to be rosemary, that's dry. And here's our onion. Okay, it's growing from, I don't want to mess with it because remember we set it in here, but it feels a little dry, so I'm gonna do a lot of watering today. Here is our sweet potato. Do you see it right there? Remember we covered it, and then here's that long stem. So it doesn't look like we have any activity going on in here yet. Once again, I have a pot in here to keep Valentina out. Okay. See, here is the tomato plant that we actually did plant. Remember, this one actually grew from a seed that we planted. It's doing pretty good. It's tall. It's not as tall as the other one, although we planted it while the other one was a sprout. I feel like the other one had better soil. This was a seed that we planted. It said it was a tomato. I'm pretty sure I put a tomato seed in here, but this is growing, so we'll have to take a look and see if we can have the app identify what this is. And here's the garlic. It might be time to harvest this up. If you want to fast forward to this guy, I don't know if we've ever talked about this one. This is the other tomato plant. Okay. This one is tall in the corner. Okay, so here's the top of the patio. And this one's in the corner. This one is a little wilder. I don't have it tied back as much. It sits above the worm bin, which I'm doing a lot of rearranging of this patio because the tomatoes have taken over. So here are the green onions. They're doing better. They used to be really dry. Well, they still are kind of dry, but a lot of this is an experiment to just see if we can grow it, but eventually I will be eating this. These are onions. Brown onions are pretty firm and solid. Here we have our purple tomatoes. We have purple onions growing. Let's get closer to that. See those little sprouts? So it looks like it's going to be at least 3 onions from this one.